What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Alexander Usyk. Alexander Usyk explains dismissive stance on the Chisora clash. Okay, of course we know Alexander Usyk is awaiting to fight Anthony Joshua for the mandatory, since he is mandatory on the WBO side. The IBF side belongs to Kubrat Pulev, of course, but they don't see how fighting Chisora could be considered directly in lines of getting the title. Okay, so of course we know that that fight has been in question, that fight has been in talks, but he would very much like to fight either Joshua, okay, unless Joshua drops the belt. He hasn't decided to do so yet. We're still remaining on what he wants to do because Eddie's trying to balance things out with the WBO and the IBF. However, if Joshua does drop it, he wants to fight the highest available opponent in that sanctioning body, which is the WBO, obviously. Okay, and Derek Chisora would be a long shot under certain circumstances. The 36-year-old London-based heavyweight is currently ranked number 9 by the WBO, which means the 7 contenders between Usyk and himself would all have to decline the opportunity to challenge for the title. So former titleist Joseph Parker is the next highest rated contender and tentatively slated to appear on the February 29th DAZN show in the greater Dallas area. However, he's yet to secure an opponent and has repeatedly expressed interest in once again fighting for the WBO title, particularly in the vacant title versus Usyk. So we have Adam Kownacki, which is 20-0 with 15, is scheduled to fight Finland's Robert. So that's out. Daniel Dubois, 14-0 with 13 KOs. Michael Hunter and Romanov also is 14-0 with 10 knockouts. And those are a list of opponents that is over Chisora. Okay, so Chisora, in other words, is too far down the line for someone like Usyk to fight Chisora. Then Chisora fighting him won't get him closer to the crown, especially if he's already up for it, which makes sense. He might as well fight the person that is next in line or the highest ranked person other than rank 9. So he's trying to fight someone closer in the ranks than Derek Chisora, which that would be a good fight. That would be a fight that people would like Usyk to make because Usyk is really considered being untested at the heavyweight division. You know, keep in mind, people, I know that Usyk is a cruiserweight undisputed champion. However, he did start at heavyweight. People forget that. He started at heavyweight, and actually he beat Pulev's brother, I believe, you know, in the Olympic Games at heavyweight. Okay, so it looks like Usyk's trying to weigh his options like he should, just like Dominic Breazeale did and with the Deontay Wilder thing, because Dominic Breazeale, you know, a lot of people felt unwrongfully deserved the shot at the title, where you had Dillian Whyte over there, which was number 1 for the longest, right? But then you had Dominic Breazeale came in at number 4, and he got a crack at Deontay Wilder's title before Dillian Whyte did. However, Dominic Breazeale did weigh his options because he was like, well, if I was promised the title shot, I'm going to stay with that. And he did get his title shot. He got knocked out, but he got his title shot nonetheless. So Pulev's, you know, weighing his options, but I can understand him wanting to fight someone, you know, for that title if Joshua lets go of that belt. The thing is, all eyes are on Anthony Joshua simply because we don't know what he's going to do, and the choice is up to him. Okay, a lot of people is rumored that he's going to fight the IBF challenger and let the WBO go, but we don't know that yet. So we still have to figure out what's going to happen. But it looks like Chisora is not the guy that's targeted in this Usyk run-up. Okay, so more than likely Joseph Parker would, but Joseph Parker has a fight coming. So we don't know how that's going to work out, because if he does have a February 29th return, Joseph Parker, how is he going to turn around and then get ready for Usyk for the WBO? You know, so But it does look like a long shot between Chisora, and a lot of people would think that Usyk is ducking Chisora in a sense. If fighting Chisora doesn't have anything to do with the WBO, Chisora would be a risk that you don't have to take. You know what I mean? Because again, if he's the number one mandatory, why would he fight Chisora? Sure, it would be a great fight. I wouldn't dispute that fight. I think he needs a fight like that, but Usyk's thinking, hey, I might as well go for the gusto if I'm going to fight for the crown. Why not? So we got to see what Anthony Joshua is going to do. Anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Usyk's position in all this. Should he fight Chisora? Should he wait for the next highest ranked person? You guys tell me. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunching. Peace.